Hey, brother, sister. Yep. Lord home, and yeah, I stand correct. Video I done earlier. About times distance don't matter. Well, Lord, I say I was looking at that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish that sentence. The Lord showed me I was wrong. After I'd done that, I've been staring at a thumbnail or two, and I saw that title again. I was like, I really don't like that title. There's something in me I don't really like. Don't matter. But they do matter. But I don't know. The devil uses them. I mean, he uses them. He don't use them. But I'm sure what I've been doing. That's higher. So over here, this thumbnail right here. I'll just sit here and I've been staring at that thumbnail. It's like I was staring at this thumbnail. And I thought to look around over here and saw the road going in between the crack. It's like I was looking at this thumbnail when I realized, hey, it's a boat. Anyway, look at this thumbnail. I went over here. See where am I? Right here. Okay. I went over here. I was looking around. Let's just say I was looking around Vegas. All right, here's Vegas. There's, I guess that's that dark mound. I guess that's Jesus' entire body. That would put, here's the split in between Mercury and Amargosa Valley. There's the split, the dark side, if you see my rat moving. Ah, there you go. See Amargosa. See Mercury. Oh, the little crack in the middle is Golgotha. Up here is the tomb of Jesus. I was starting to look. I was looking around. I was zoomed way, 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 way out to where the astronauts say they go. Yeah, there. And there's. I started noticing something. All these little white strips all down through here, from Vegas all the way up. Yeah, there. All the way up. They kind of go up yonder way, but kind of up through here. Then I zoomed in. Hold on, I just want you to look at all these. We'll zoom back out. The 20-mile mark. Let's go in. Oh, damn it. There's Mercury. There's the crack. Never seen anything. There's the tomb of Jesus. The entire thing. I think his whole body fit. I think that's covering his entire body. I think that's 5 miles. I'm gonna carry my little scale up there and I'm gonna measure. Well, scale's 5 miles. A little over 10 miles long. I ain't saying he's 10 miles tall. But I'm just saying I think his body fit under that. A mile, it ain't really that far. I'd walk a mile in my shape now. A mile ain't really that far. 13, no, 5,000. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that was maybe not, but there's some lumps here. It's a lot shorter. 2 miles. Half mile. I don't know. Anyway, there's a little salt path, and it comes straight off the crack. Looks like it comes down there, big old puddle. Looks like it turns up this way. It goes straight to here. And here's some blood. Oh, salt. My bad. And yes, salt of the earth. Who's saltier in the Lord? But yeah, there's the crack in Golgotha. It's like a blood trail. Looks like a blood trail. I don't know what this is over here, No, maybe it ran down. Yeah, maybe the blood ran down from up here. I don't know. But there's salt all, and it's all leaking. Oh, I guess. Ah, got the salt. I don't know. Where's I'm going to zoom back out. Death Valley Junction. We got to go back up. There it is. Yeah. And look, it comes off there and goes that way, up towards Sugar Bunker. It goes that way. And it looks like a trail. Blood oozing, puddling up, running off. What I was looking at again, I was looking on around. But anyway, I was clicked up here. Where was they at when Jesus ascended? It says, appears Mark, ascended from Marine. Let's read Mark. We'll read Mark. I think I know what it's talking about. Probably same thing in John. He's got it wrong, or somebody did, or they're just translating wrong. Lord, after his spoken, taken up. Receive. Okay, Mark 16:9. It should hit KJV, but we'll go to the NIV. 19. They just didn't put the whole story in. I don't believe because. Okay. Yeah, this ain't the whole story. They didn't put the whole story in here. Yeah. Yeah, see, they didn't put the whole story in here, so we ain't gonna worry about Mark. We're talking about Matthew, Acts. That's before Saul. Luke, that's probably the same as Mark. But here Matthew. And what was it? Told the disciples. Then the 11 went away to Galilee into a mountain where Jesus had appointed them. Now he said, we'll go up this mountain here later on this day, I guess. And then he ascended. And that's where I was looking at. All right. That's it. They call it the Mount of Olives. And where's that tab at? Had one talk about Galilee. Maybe it's on down here. Toward Bethany. Oh, there he is. The 11 went to Galilee to a mountain where Jesus had told them to go. All right. They're saying maybe it's the Mount of Olives, maybe this, maybe that. Well, more than all is Galilee. That's where I'm going by. The Mount of Olives is off to the east. According to tradition, 40 days after his resurrection. There's contradictions there. What I found when I was looking, I went on to here. Jerusalem, Bethlehem, and Galilee. Iron 39 minutes. All right, GT. All right. Now, Jerusalem, I know if it's on, if the city of Golgotha was right outside the gates, the city, it had to be right around in here. Because if you read what I've been researching, Golgotha was a low outside the city gates where they crucified. That's a long ways away. 138 minutes. That's halfway up the country. All right. Remember the hour and 38 minutes. 2 hours and 11 minutes we go out toward the coast. I was looking on here before I went and looked for Jerusalem. I was looking around. Bald Mountain. I saw this stuff up here at Rachel. I got a tab open with some of this because some of this stuff was up there too. We're gonna look at something, but anyway, I was looking around Mount Irish Wilderness. Can't see that. Hico. Wow, that looks like a building. Could be a tree. Anyway, Crystal Springs, Ash Springs. Wait for it. The Alamo. The Alamo. Lincoln County. The Alamo. What do you think about when you hear about the Alamo? What do you think about it? What's the first thing pop in your head? All right, but anyway, I was thinking, well, darn, that's not really that far from the differences are so far off. And I was thinking, what's up with that? It can't be. And I just happened to think it's 80 miles from here, Area 51, Tomb of Jesus Christ, down to Las Vegas, just the outer loop. Now, it's 80 miles from there to there, 80 miles to Alamo, which would be roughly an hour and 39 minutes. All right, so what do you think about when you think about hear the word Alamo? The Last Stand. Think about that. And you see the mountain beside the Alamo. Crazy, huh? Maybe, maybe not. The Lord showed me my times is off. I was wrong. I humbly accept His rebuke. Oh, hey, an hour and a half north of Jerusalem to Galilee. It's roughly an hour and a half from Vegas to Alamo. The Alamo was the last stand. The devil likes his one line. Hard to figure him out. You just gotta listen to the Lord. God, glory to you. Let's take a look at what's going on up there in Rachel. Yeah. What is that? Somebody enlighten me on this stuff right here. What have they done up here? Forester Farm. What's a Kenon Forester Farm? We gotta look at this. Forester Farm. Food bank. Whoa, why do we see circles? What's the circles? What are they forestering? Wow, I really don't want to. What? Gov New York, open Gov New York. Okay, well, that already kind of give me them circles. I ain't gonna spend no time on it, but what's up with the circles? Is that at Rachel? Is there some at Rachel? Toward the mountain. Let's go down. See there, son, they got more farms? What's going on here? Look at that big old salt lake. What's going on here? They clearing that salt. Oh, okay. Wait, is it? Oh, I'm north of it. Get out of here. I hate these things. There we go. Well, I guess they claim all of that area. There's Jesus' tomb. Yeah, what's some circulations? There's some scattered there. There's some. But anyway. Times matter. Distance matter. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Like I said, that title been kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I'm gonna leave it up. Well, shoot, I was wrong. Might put an asterisk and say I was corrected or something on it. But anyway, Lord rebuked me, and He still showed one of the devil's little tricks. Lord's last stand was at the Alamo, hour and a half north of Jerusalem, Galilee. Imagine that. On the outer edge. Take it as you want. I'm gonna take it as confirmation. God bless.